Hello.
Hello.
Not on the phone.
Oh, they're just wishing us. Okay.
They're just watching
Oh, they're watching.
what's going on.
Okay. All right.
Anyhow, we're happy to have you watching. Give us a call, 610-443-2911. We're on a roll. We got something else here?
Oh yeah. When you put film in the camera, film.
Film.
You're supposed to say film.
Yeah, that I know.
And then like foliage.
Foliage.
Foliage, yeah.
Foliage.
Foliage is wrong. You're supposed to say foliage.
Foliage.
Foliage. Foliage. You got me saying.
Now we're all confused.
And then when somebody says like, "What's your height?" It's not height. It's height.
Height.
Height. These are right out of the yourdictionary.com
That's for sure.
library.
Let's see what Kathy has to say.
Oh, Kathy?
Hi, Kathy.
I was just thinking of a word that's very often mispronounced.
What's that?
Picture. I want to take a picture
Right.
of you.
You're right.
And it should be picture.
Picture. Right.
Picture.
That's right. A pitcher is a pitcher of beer.
Right, right.
Exactly.
Picture up here.
Well,
Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
you're
Kathy.
welcome.
Yeah. Hello, Jeff. Jeff.
How you doing?
I'm okay. What's up?
I want to wish a friend of mine, Brian, it's his birthday tomorrow. I'd like to wish him a happy birthday tomorrow.
Right.
Okay.
Fine.
Very
Thank
good.
you, Jeff. Okay. What's up?
Okay. You're not supposed to say interpret or interpretate. It's interpret.
Interpret.
You know, a lot of people say, I'm going to interpretate or it's interpret.
I never heard anybody say interpret.
This is a one. I hear a lot of people say this and they say both is correct, but according to yourdictionary.com, it is not. People say, well, irregardless of the situation, there is no such thing as irregardless. Throw that out. You're supposed to say regardless,
Regardless.
not irregardless.
Not irregardless.
When you hear somebody say irregardless, tell them no.
That makes sense
No,
to me.
no.
Yeah.
And another one that's just off the top of my head, I got a bunch in here. A lot of people say, and when I ran this one by my wife, she said that her teacher actually told her she was wrong. People say, I often do this, and they use the T. The T is silent.
Silent.
You're
Often.
supposed to say often. So the people who say often, tell them they're wrong.
All right. We're all right here. It's not us.
You're getting an education.
It's your television set.
It's your television. Aren't
Here's
you,
Stephanie from Buffalo,
aren't
New
you
York.
glad you stayed here?
We'll be right back. Stephanie. Hey, where's my glasses? Hey, there you go, my friends. That's Stephanie
Yep.
and the Hunky Band. And Joanne. How are you, Joanne? Joanne.
Yes, I'd like to wish Helen Kopchak
Yes.
Yes.
a happy 90th birthday.
Wow.
90th
Belated
birthday.
90th birthday.
When is it?
It was on the 9th.
Good. All right. Where's she from?
She's from Bethlehem. She
Bethlehem.
always buys CDs from you.
Yeah, yeah. You're from Bethlehem too?
Yes, I am. I'm her
Atta
friend.
girl. Hey, thanks for the call.
Okay.
Thank you.
Also,
Bye-bye.
one of the words, I'd like to mention one of the words.
Go
that
ahead.
Miss,
Come on.
yeah, Caribbean or Caribbean?
I think on that one both are correct.
Really?
I believe so. If my memory serves me correctly, and it usually doesn't, I think
Okay.
I
At
really
least you're honest. you
no.
know?
I think both are correct on that one.
Okay.
But anyway, quick shout out to Stella from Nazareth. From
Okay,
her,
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off like that. Quick shout out to Stella from her granddaughter Sam, and they're both from Nazareth, and they're watching. So, hello there, Stella. And you will get your autograph from Jolly Joe.
Why not?
How about that?
The Norwegian lady, the
Lady-o.
Norwegian lady is back with
All
us.
right, the Norwegian lady-o. Hello, lady-o.
Hello, Richard. I have a question for you.
All right, and I'll give you the answer.
Okay, I hope you know the answer.
I hope so,
How
too.
can you tell you're in Pennsylvania when you eat in a restaurant?
How can you tell you're in Pennsylvania when you eat in a restaurant? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. The license plate's outside. The
No,
accent.
no. When the waitress comes up to you and says, "What do you want?"
What the youth
Yeah,
want.
yeah. That's.
Hey, Richard, you add a lot to the show. I like all your little questions.
Oh, you like
Do
that?
ya?
Thank
yeah,
you.
I enjoy both of you.
I'd have him on
Thank
often,
you.
but he wants too much money.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, dear. Who has more fun than people?
I
Tell
don't
me.
know. Other people.
Other
I
people.
don't know.
All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have some more,
Yeah.
more of this.
Don't go away.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. Hang loose.
Ho, 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 they call him Jolly Joe. They ho, 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 everywhere he goes. Even you, when you're through, will.
We'll make up. All right, we are back, my friends. This is it, the Jolly Joe Timmer Show. And this is a call-in show tonight,
Yes, it is.
since we have Richard T. Mindler with us.
And there's the number.
Yeah. Give us a call. Anything at all.
WGPA and RCN.
Oh, yeah, WGPA. Catch the Jolly Joe Timmer Show every day, Monday through Friday, 11 to 1, Sundays, 9:30 to 12. And on RCN, RCN4 in the Lehigh Valley, RCN8 in the Delaware Valley, Thursday nights at 7:30. And then a replay. They'll be able to see this
Again
on
on Tuesday.
at 1:30.
Wow.
And any time at all.
On video on demand.
Yes.
On your favorite cable company, RCN, in the Lehigh and Delaware Valley.
You're getting pretty good. You're scaring me.
It must have been that coffee I drank.
I think so. Or
Too
either
much
the
coffee.
donut.
Yeah.
Carol is on the phone. Hello, Carol.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm okay. What's up?
I'd like to wish a friend of mine a happy birthday.
Okay.
His name is Big John, and today's his birthday.
How old is
Terrific.
he? How old is he?
He's 44 years old.
Ah, he's a nice young guy.
Yep.
Good.
Thanks, Carol.
Thank you, Joe.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
dear. Yep. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Give us a call.
There's another caller.
Hey, Joyce, how are you?
Fine.
Hi.
Fine, thank you.
Good. What's
Fine.
up?
Thank you.
I'd like to know the correct word
All right.
about the plant, poinsettia. Now, Vanna White says poinsettia.
You know,
That's a good one.
that is a good one. And you know what? If I'm not mistaken on that one, I mean, if I had a quick laptop or
Well, you can look it up.
I got my iPhone here, but you don't do that. I think both are correct on that too. I'm not sure.
I know. I used to say poinsettia.
I always said that too, but then the
Right.
other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
said
told me it was
poinsettia.
poinsettia.
Well, see,
Yeah.
on some words, both
Well,
can
maybe
be
Pat
correct.
and Reagan will call in. They should know.
Yeah.
They're authorities on
Yeah.
that. Okay. Hey, thanks for the call, though.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you
Yes,
very
Thank
dear.
much.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
If we don't know the answer, we'll get it
We'll
somewhere.
find out. Yes, I'm going to remember that.
I know you will.
Poinsettia, and what was that other one?
Joanne,
Caribbean.
Joanne, how are
Caribbean.
you?
Caribbean.
Joanne?
Hello,
Hello.
Hello.
this is Joanne.
All right. How are you?
Okay,
Good.
I'm from Point Phillips.
Point Phillip. Oh yeah, that's up by Jolly Joe's Grove.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I want to wish my husband a he has a birthday next Wednesday. He's going to be 80.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
We wish him a happy birthday.
Okay,
Thanks, dear.
thank you.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Al.
Joe,
Yes, sir. What's up?
hey, I got another word for you.
Good.
Go ahead.
Advertisement or advertisement?
Believe it or not, I think it's advertisement.
What
I
is
think
it?
You're wrong.
Do you know?
It's both the same way.
You think
The same way.
You,
Advertisement or advertisement?
you think they're both correct? You mean?
Yeah.
Well, you may be right on that, but I, like I say, sometimes when you're younger and your teachers tell you something, they really don't know themselves.
Let me ask you another question.
All right, sure, why not?
Did you know that the Wright brothers were sometimes wrong?
The Wright brothers
Wright-
are sometimes wrong.
Yeah.
I was down at Kitty Hawk and saw where the Wright brothers did their maiden flight.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Wright brothers that flew?
The flying Wright brothers.
Oh, that's just a
Yeah, you're
okay.
joking.
Thanks for the call, Al.
Righto.
Yeah, anybody else? Come on, join the fun. Our number is 610-443-2911. You let us know who you
Okay.
are, where you're from, and what's on your mind. Otherwise, we'll move on with the show.
Okay, and you're not supposed to say, people use slang, law and order.
Law and order.
It's law and order. People usually slang it law and order.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
You don't do that.
A-N-D.
Right.
And.
And you're not supposed to say, like, if you're liable for something, you're not supposed to say liable. It's liable, believe it or
Liable.
not. And another thing, a common thing that people say wrong is, I'm going to the library.
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 There you go.
Correct. And what's another one? Masonry. People say masonry.
Yeah.
It's masonry. Masonry, yes.
How about
and then here's one that everybody probably makes the mistake. People say, "Get me the mayonnaise." It's supposed to be mayonnaise,
Mayonnaise.
not mayonnaise. You know,
Mayonnaise,
the
yeah.
mayonnaise. You know how the slang is mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And it's a mute point. It's a moot point. You know, you're supposed to say moot, not mute. And there's more here, but
Oh, I'm sure. But I think they learned enough for one.
yeah, oh yeah. What we do want to talk about is Rave Records.
Uh-oh.
That's
Here
what
we go.
we almost forgot about that. How did you start Rave Records? And I mean, what'd you do? Open your eyes one day and say, I'm going to start a record company.
Well, the thing that happened was I started a polka band. I went to the radio station, and I says, could I get a time slot here with my band? I want to get exposure.
What radio station?
WGPA.
WGPA. When it was
It
on.
was owned by the Globe Times at that
Right.
time. Stephen George was the program director. Art McCracken was the station manager.
Yes.
And I went in there, and they said, bring the guys in. We'll have a little listen. So we played a couple of numbers, and they says, could you come back? In other words, they want us to practice. So
Yeah, right.
we weren't up to snuff. And I understand, and I realized what was wrong. You know, you got 5 guys, and 4 guys are playing melody. You know, you can't do that. You
Yeah.
got to have harmony. You got to have back timing on the accordion. You got to. So I come to the conclusion this is what we got to do. So we had a couple of rehearsals. We did that. We went back to the studio. He said, you got a Saturday afternoon slot. 15 minutes we're going to give you.
Okay.
So I got it. And people don't realize the bottom line with radio, television, anything is sales. You must sell. So we had Johnny Hermanovich, who had the Saucon Fruit Market. He just fell in love with our show. And he started to advertise. Matey's Crossroads Hotel in Hellertown. They advertised on our show. That 15-minute show. So they decided, why don't you do a bigger show, a longer show? So I said, sure, I would love to, but we got to get advertisers. Well, they came in. The advertisers came in. We were on every day. We were on Sundays. And that was the start of it. So here we are, you know, oh boy, we're pretty popular now. I think we should have a record contract. So who are you going to go to? You
Yeah.
can't go to major companies, you know,
Yeah.
RCA and Capitol. They're not going to take a local band, you know, unless you're extraordinary.
Right.
So
Extraordinary.
What?
Extraordinary.
How was it?
You said extraordinary. It's extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Since
I
we're on the,
wasn't listening close
since
enough.
we're on the. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
So
The local band, local.
yeah. So I figured I'm going to start my own record company. I inquired. We had to get a, what do you call it?
License.
Huh?
A license.
You had to get a license, yeah, from the state.
Right.
And Rave Record and Distributing Company is copyrighted. Nobody can steal that. Nobody can
Right.
use that. Belongs to me. Just like our WGPA is Sunny
Do
1100.
you pay them a yearly fee for that still, or?
I'd have to check with my bookkeeper. I don't know. But I know we paid a one-time fee for
Yeah.
to get the license, yeah. So here we are, Rave Record Company.
Well, I was just interested on how you know, I wonder how you would do that today if you'd want to start your own record company. I mean, I know probably wouldn't go anywhere unless you get like a good performing artist that's going to make you some money, you know, because you'll be making records for people that
Well, sure,
aren't any good,
sure.
you know.
Well, we were very fortunate.
Well, you had a lot of good.
We had a lot of
people
good bands
yeah,
on
yeah,
our label.
yeah.
We started off with just Jolly Joe Timmer, and then we were selling. We weren't selling millions, but we were selling, you know. Then we got a hold of some of the other bands. Lou Krieger come down to see my dad and says, hey, I would like to record for Rave Record Company. But he didn't want to invest no money or anything. We had to invest the money.
yeah.
But we took a chance.
Yeah.
And it was a good gamble because we
Right.
sold 80,000 copies
Yeah.
by the Krieger brothers, Polish Wedding Memories. Where my bedroom is, that was our studio.
Yeah, I remember.